Hi guys, hi friends, welcome to the new video. If you are new, subscribe, I upload every video, it's gonna help my channel, 1000 subscribers. Check out my Patreon if you wanna support me, I upload some cool sound packs and 3D models for you guys. Of course, for exchange, if you wanna support me, link in the description. Now, today we're gonna model in a stupid room in Blender. It's gonna be very simple with some geometry inside, of course, yes? Maybe you just open the software and you want to create the room and you don't know how. I'm going to show you. Now, you can navigate, of course, in Blender by scroll the mouse. As you can see, I just zoom in, zoom out, and go on the view, of course, navigation and walk navigation. Right click, assign shortcut, Shift F, VSAD. You can travel in this 3D space. Now, what do you want to do? Select the stupid box by the left click, S, and move the mouse to make it bigger. Maybe something like this. And I'm gonna rescale this in this direction. So select S, Y, and just move the mouse to rescale. As you can see, we bigger, smaller, and you wanna rescale this in the X direction too. Yes, depends how whatever shape you wanna have for your room. So I'm gonna select this S, X, and I'm just rescaling this stupid box right here in the X direction. And what do you wanna do? I'm gonna travel inside, so I'm just using my stupid shortcut Shift F and VSAD to travel inside. And this is my stupid room. I can select this box and rescale this in the Z direction if I want this. So SZ, make it, as you can see, bigger in the Z direction. Oh, this roof is fucking big, or maybe small. Yes, depends. Like I said, whatever scale you wanna have. Yes. So just select the box and S and move the mouse. Yes, to make it bigger. SZ to make it bigger in the Z direction, Y and X, yes, of course. So S, Y, S, Z, X, X. You get the idea. Now, what are we gonna do? We're gonna separate the floor, we're gonna separate the roof, and we're gonna add some windows and some geometry on the walls, okay? And it's gonna be very fucking simple. So, what I wanna do, I'm just scaling this stupid room. Now, I'm gonna select the box and click tab to go to the edit mode. And you wanna click 3 to the face selection, or maybe you have right here this icon. Yes, so we're gonna click on this icon. I'm gonna select this floor. Yes, this stupid face. Right click, separate selection. And I'm gonna separate right here the roof too. So I'm just selecting the roof right here. This upper part is, I'm gonna show you right here. Left click and right click. Yes, to select, left click, right click, and then separate selection. And click tab to go to the object mode. Now I separate my floor, I separate my roof. You can add different material to this, yes. Now we're gonna add some geometry on the walls and some windows. How we can do this? Just select the walls, yes, because I separate the floor and the roof, of course. Select the walls, click tab to go to the edit mode once again, and I can select maybe this face and Control R to add loop cut. Yes, and I have this stupid green line, and I can scroll the mouse to add more geometry to this face. And depends how big your windows you want to have or how big the detail is, because we're gonna create some detail on the walls. This is your choice, of course, yes. So maybe first I'm gonna create the windows, why not? So maybe I'm gonna scroll something like this, yes. Depends, whatever. Just scroll the mouse, add more geometry. I'm gonna add something like this, those loop cuts, and left click. And once again, left click. And Control R to add loop cut in this direction. As you can see, I have in this direction the stupid line. And once again, if you want to add more, depends how big your window is going to be. This is your choice. I'm going to just scroll maybe one. Why not? And left click and once again left click. And I can click 3 once again to the face selection and select a couple of faces. And I can add right here some windows if I want this on those faces. So how we select? By selecting a left click and hold shift. Okay, hold shift and left clicking, and you can basically add right here the glass material. Yes, we're gonna add or whatever material. Wait guys, because my mouse is double clicking right here, right here. Yeah, this is my windows. So once again, left clicking and hold shift, right click, separate, selection, and this is my windows. Yes, and I can click tab to go to the object mode, and I just separate my windows from this stupid wall. That's cool. Now I can create detail on this stuff. How we can create detail? It's very simple. Select this wall, yes, and click tab to go to the edit mode, and I can basically select a couple of, as you can see, faces by holding shift. and Control R to add loop cuts once again. Right here. Maybe I'm gonna add loop cuts right here. Wait, guys, I'm gonna just move the mouse. So I just scroll the mouse to add loop cuts basically. And what do you wanna do? You can once again click 3 and select a couple of faces. As you can see, I'm just holding shift and selecting those faces, and we can extrude this to add more geometry. So E, and I can create, as you can see, this is a stupid wall, and I can create this kind of detail if I want. So maybe I'm gonna create this detail, why not? And you can do this on the same wall and the different wall. So click tab. Yes, I have detail right here. I have my windows, and I can create the same detail right here, or maybe on the roof if I want. So I'm gonna select the roof, click tab, and Control R to add loop cuts, of course, and scroll the mouse to add more those lines, maybe something like this, and left clicking, click 3 once again, and select those faces by holding shift and left click, and E, and you can extrude this, as you can see. If your extrusion is not on the same kind of direction, just click E, Z, and this lock in the Z direction. And I'm just moving this to add detail on the roof, and click tab. And right here on the wall, maybe I'm gonna show you on this stupid wall to add the same geometry. If your extrusion doesn't work basically in the same direction, yes, but it's supposed to be, just select, click tab, yes, right here, and you can add geometry. So Control R to add loop cuts. Once again, I can scroll the mouse, something like this, and once again left clicking, and you can click 3 once again to the face selection. And depends, you want to create windows, you can select yes, the faces, and click separate selection, right click separate selection, or maybe you want to create this kind of detail on the wall, yes, this extrusion. So I'm gonna show you. If your extrusion doesn't work correctly, I just selecting this by holding shift and left clicking, and X, wait guys, EYY, okay, you always looking, wait guys, EX, you're always looking for the right direction. So EX, okay, this just extrude in the X direction. If you have face in the Y direction, EY, Y, and just move a mouse basically to have this kind of extrusion in the Y direction. I hope you know what I am talking about. So I can create this detail and click tab. And I have this stupid detail, I have my windows, I have my stupid wall, and I have my stupid roof. And I can create right here door. Using the same technique. Select this, click tab, and Control R to add loop cuts. I can add more geometry, something like this. Left click, 3, and I can maybe create from this stupid, yes, 2 faces by holding shift, of course, I have left clicking, right click, separate selection. I can add right here different material to the door if I want. This door is big, but I know, but depends, this is your choice, okay, how much you're gonna create this geometry, how much you're gonna extrude this, how big your window is gonna be. This is your choice. You just click in Control R to add those lines to add more geometry, and you just separated this, yes, by of course left click, right click, yes, and hold the shift, of course, if you left click in a couple of faces. This is very simple, and you can shade this stuff, okay. I don't know if I want to shade this because this is whatever. You can go right here on the render view, and right here on this icon, change the engine to the cycles, and add denoiser right here. Turn the values down, and turn the values down on the render if you have bullshit PC like I am. I have, and you can add from Blender Kit some stupid material if you want on this stupid shit. If you don't have Blender Kit, just go on the edit, of course, preferences, on the add-ons right here, tap Kit, and select this stupid box. Right click right here, left click right here, select and save preferences. Close this. If you don't have on this Blender Kit, yes, on the add-ons, just download from Google, okay, this add-on because it's free. You have this add-on right here, and I can change right here material, and I can search for some cool materials to the stupid room to shade this if I want, okay. Maybe I'm gonna shade this, why not? So I can add maybe tiles to the fucking ground. So I just select them right here the floor, and I can add right here some tiles. Wait guys, right here those tiles look kind of cool. And if your texture is not done correctly, of course, right here, left click and change this to the shader editor. Just bring this window up a little bit, and you have right here this stupid, wait, yes, this stupid tree of textures, and you can rescale right here. If you don't see inside your cube, inside your room, you want to add the light, basically. You want to add the light, so Shift A on the light, you can choose sun, and you must basically place your light inside this cube, okay? This is important stuff. I have some point line right here. I'm gonna duplicate this, basically. Right here, and I can uh, wait this. Wait this. Right here, I have this stupid light. I'm gonna just duplicate this. Bam, to add more kind of light to it. Right here, and I can, of course, if you add the light and position, yes, change the position by GY, GZ, yes, and go right here, select the light, and you have the right here the straight of the light, basically, and I can tap the value right here, yes, maybe more, and you can see basically, yes, what is happening in your stupid room, how you can shade this. This is too much, something like this. Now I'm gonna see how the texture on the floor looks, and I can see fucking shit, so it's nice. Now I can see the line a little bit. Whatever. This is not about fucking shader stuff, okay? You can shade this whatever you want. So I have my stupid tiles on this stuff. I can select my stupid fucking right here windows. I think this is windows, and I can tab right here glass. Yes. So glass. And depends whatever color you're looking for. Yes, you can add some glass material right here. You can add material to the fucking wall right here. Whoa, let's go. Whoa, let's go right here. Wait, yes. Just selecting the wall, and you can add whatever material you want. I know those bricks gonna look stupid. Yeah, it's gonna look stupid. You can, of course, like I said, change this to the fucking shader editor, and on the mapping, you can rescale this, yes, if you want. But those bricks look stupid. Right here on the scale, yes, you can rescale this to add some stupid, I don't know. As you can see, like I said, those bricks look stupid. So you can choose different wall material, yes, if you want. Maybe I'm gonna add this stupid wall. Why not? It's very basic. And on the roof, you can add the roof material, yes. This is, of course, my big door. And I have my stupid roof material right here. So I can add right here, maybe this material, why not? Yes, so you can shade this room whatever you want, however you want. This is your choice. This looks very lame. I know, guys, because the colors doesn't match up to each of one, if that makes sense. But like I said, you have your roof, you have your windows, yes, you have your detail on the wall, and you have your floor. Like I said, this looks like fucking shit because the colors doesn't match up. Maybe I'm gonna add some brighter kind of floor. Okay, can I add fucking floor? Wait, guys, floor. And you have, as you can see, different fucking tiles, materials, and whatever materials you want. I can add maybe wood. Yes, this looks already better with this wood material. And like I said, if uh, your texture is not correctly done, of course you can select A and G to grab this. Yes, to select all the stuff, A and G, and you can rescale this. You have the mapping and rescale on this texture. Yes, like I said, how are you gonna shade this? This is your choice, but you have the detail on the wall, on the roofs. Yes, this roof looks stupid because it doesn't match up with the fucking walls. But this is not about, like I said, not about shading. This is about creating interesting kind of geometry on this stupid stuff. And you have your windows, yes? And how much your windows you're gonna create, this is your choice. And basically, if you are done like with your room, yeah, those materials looks cool, you know, those walls, and this stuff looks fucking great. You can basically just select all the parts, because there is not much part. You can go right here on the solid view and just travel, yes, shift F and travel and select all those parts, yes, or those, as you can see, wall, whatever. You can name this right here. This is the correct way to name this. You can select this, of course, by shift S, those parts, and you want to basically click Control J to create one object from this, okay, that you can move this very freely. So I'm just holding shift and select all the parts, yes, on the roof, all the walls, on the fucking windows, yes. You can select this, yes, by travel and select. This is just a couple of clicks, whatever, by holding shift and Control J to create one object, and I can move this freely. I of course don't select those faces, but this is for you guys, okay? Just select the parts that you separated, select the floor, select the roof, select the stupid door, select the walls, yes, select the fucking windows, and Control J to create one object. If you are making some mistakes, Control Z to basically move this backwards, yes. This is some tip for you if you are a beginner. You have right here render view, how it looks. It's gonna look like fucking shit. But whatever, you have your door, you can shade this whatever you want. This is not about shader and choose the right colors, okay? This is about more of modeling stuff, yes? And you can place some, right here from Blender Kit, some fucking sofa or TV or whatever, and you have cool detail on your walls and on the roofs, yes? Those extraction that you created, yes? And the glass, of course, yes? Because you right here at the stupid right here glass, and depends what other faces you're gonna separate. This is gonna be your glass, yes. This is your choice. I just choose this stupid shit, but you can choose different pattern. It's gonna be better. Thank you for watching this stupid fucking tutorial. I hope you learned something if you're a beginner. Of course, like I said, if you are done with everything, just select all the parts, Control J to create one object, and you can move this one object freely. Thank you for watching this stupid tutorial. I need content, guys, okay, on my channel. I am tired from my job. It's late. See you on the another one. Bye, guys.